Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about this little light here. This is the Duken M6 mini LED light. This is a great little light that will be very useful for all of your projects where you need some extra punch of light, and I'll tell you more about it in just a second. Alright, so when you open the light, you get obviously the little Duken light, which is this guy, very tiny little light, very nice. And you get a bunch of accessories. You get a pin that allows you to connect two or more lights together. You get a USB-A to USB-C cable. You get a little diffuser that you can put the light in. And otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much it. The warranty and the QC pass from SIRUI. This light has Cct, which is color changing technology, which allows you to basically choose what temperature Kelvin you want, from very warm to very cool. This is obviously an RGB light, which allows you to change the color that you want to use on the light, going through the whole spectrum. But there's two things I want to tell you first. The first one is that I'm using a Nisi Black Mist 1/4 filter on this lens, so the light will be a little bit more glowy and diffused, which looks better on camera. And the second thing is that I really like the switch on and off button here. It's a minor detail, but I have a lot of RGB lights like this, and usually you have to press a button, keep it pressed for 2-3 seconds before it starts to light up, and that's really annoying. This one, you just literally press a button and it's on. That's all you have to do. There you go. So here I can show you how it looks. So right now I'm in Cct mode, so here we can choose how much we want in terms of intensity, and we can choose as well the color temperature. Here you go. So you can go to really cool there. In terms of range, you can go from 2500 Kelvin roughly to 8000 Kelvin. So you can really have the full spectrum from really warm tungsten to cooler light. The max duration of this light is 2 hours maximum, which is pretty intense at maximum brightness, and it takes around 1.5 hours to charge it. You can adjust the color temperature, the hue, the saturation, and the brightness of this light. You can obviously choose any color from any of the RGB spectrum of colors, which is very simple. One thing that is cool is that you have only a few buttons, and those buttons work really well. Like I said earlier at the beginning of this video, there's a diffuser included in the package. It looks like this, pretty standard. And you put the light in it. I'm gonna do it live. Here we go. There you go. Pretty straightforward, like so. So you have a little bump there. So you have an opening here for the tripod, for the charging, and to turn it on and off. And in the back, you have, like I said, the controls. So that is pretty awesome because see here, I'm gonna just turn it on real quick for you. There you go. So you turn it on, and you see it becomes quite nicely diffused. So if, for example, I change mode, and we're gonna go here and we're gonna change the color. There you go. Let's go with some greenish color. There. It looks pretty nice actually. It gives you this little bump. I got two of these. Here's the second one. So there, and if I turn this one on, it's not gonna be the same color because I have them set to the same thing, but you can see that it diffuses a little bit the light a bit more on this side. This light has a frameless design, which basically means that over here you have the light all the way to the sides, which is neat, not a must, but it's neat. You can save up to 20 light settings for future quick use, which is great. You keep it pressed and you can save your settings so that in the future you only have to press a button and select which setting you want to use. We all have used LED lights, like pocket small LED lights, and sometimes can be quite frustrating to find the right amount of light and the right hue, and in this case you have it all saved. The battery charges through USB-C, as you can see here. Have a little USB-C port. Again, very useful. This light can be attached with multiple lights, and I'm going to show you that right now. So I have it here. So we have our light. One con side of this is that you can't do it if you have the diffuser on. That's something that maybe in the future they should see how to work on. But here, I asked for 2 of these when they asked me to review it for free. I wasn't paid to do this review, by the way, because I wanted to have a chance to show you. So you see you clip this little guy here, which by the way has a filter thread here to put it on a tripod. So you could potentially use this, or you could use this guy. So you have two ways to fix it on a tripod, which is cool. And there you go. This is all live, so you can see how it looks. So now if I turn them both on, check it out. How cool is this? That's pretty neat. And that way, if you want to have a little bit more light, you can put it like so, and it will give you that much more power or that much more strength to illuminate your subject or the scene that you're going for. One thing that I would love to see in such a product in the future that maybe SIRUI should consider is adding a magnet. I have one RGB light that has a magnet too, actually, and that is spectacular when you need to put it somewhere, because often I work, for example, in a shelf that's obviously metal, and I can place it wherever I want, or on a car, or on the side of something, on a pole or anything, and you can have your light right there without having to think of a tripod or think of a way to attach it. Other than that, I think this is a great product. I think it's very workable. If you want to have more light, you could literally make a block or make a whole line with lights or whatever. I hope this video was helpful. This light is now on Indiegogo or will be very soon. And if you need a small practical RGB light that feels sturdy, honestly, it's made of plastic fully, but it does feel more sturdy than other lights that I have that tend to crack or open a little bit. You know, they put them together not very well, and this feels more sturdy. I see you soon in my next video. Take care and keep shooting. Bye bye.